Hello everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new video and welcome to my April TBR. So I have here a stack of all of the books that I want to read in April, but I've actually categorized them into two different categories. So first are the priorities, the books that I am absolutely going to get to no matter what. And then also I have a category called hopefuls, so books that I would like to get to, but since I am a mood reader, who knows if I'll be in the mood for these. But at this moment, I do want to read them and I'm excited about them, so we'll see. So first let's start with my priorities. First up, I have Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas and Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. So if you don't know, I am doing a read-along for every Sarah J. Maas book ever published with my friend Christina, and we are starting with the Throne of Glass series. Last year, we read last month. Last month in March, we read The Assassin's Blade, and we're dedicating about 2 weeks to each book, so we will get to these two in April. I will for sure be getting to these ones, even if these are the only two books that I read this whole month. I will be getting to these. We are doing live shows for these, reading sprints for these, and I just absolutely love the series and I'm having the time of my life on my reread. Even though we're still at the very start of it, I just love this series so much, and so I cannot wait to get to these, and I know I will be adding more annotations to these ones. So yes, these ones will for sure be read. The next book that I really want to get to in April is The High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford. So I saw this on TikTok and I saw a girl say that this book made her feel the way that Sarah J. Maas's books make her feel. And that's a really hard thing to find. Like, things are getting compared to Sarah J. Maas books and like Holly Black books all the time on TikTok. And while the comparison may be there, they don't make you feel the way that those books did. And she said this is the first one that she's read that she has been compared to like the ACOTAR series, and that has made her feel the way that Sarah J. Maas's books made her feel. So I'm going to go in with like medium expectations. I don't want to have high expectations and then have it not live up to that and then not enjoy it. But I also don't want to go in with like low expectations, I guess, because I am affected by that comparison. So yeah, I don't really know anything about this at all other than that comparison. I saw that TikTok and immediately went and bought the book. It says at the top here, gripping and action-packed, The High Mountain Court is an adrenaline-filled high fantasy with fey courts, powerful witches, and a diverse cast of characters, perfect for fans of Jennifer L. Armentrout and Holly Black. So that sounds awesome, and I really want to get to this one, so this is on my priority list for April. I will probably be reading this towards the beginning of the month because I'm in a fantasy mood right now, and I really want to find out what this is about. My next priority is An Unexpected Peril by Deanna Raybourn. This is book 6 in the Veronica Speedwell mystery series, which I have been absolutely loving lately. I started it last month, and I plowed through those first 5 books. They are so much fun. I am not a historical fiction reader at all, and yet this just like is so good. It's so much fun. It's so funny. Veronica and Stoker's wit is so funny, and I just love them. They're the cutest thing ever. Basically, the series follows Veronica Speedwell, who is a lepidopterist. She hunts butterflies and studies butterflies. She's a scientist, and she one day comes home and her house is being broken into, and this guy like comes to save her and says like, you're in grave danger. I need to take you away from here. He takes her to his friend Stoker's place, and Stoker is meant to be the one to protect her. And then that guy ends up being murdered. And so Veronica and Stoker have to kind of work together to like figure out what's going on, if she really is in grave danger, and like solve that mystery. And so each book is like a new mystery and investigation that they do. And they're so great. They're so great. They're so much fun. So I will definitely be getting to this one. I'll probably end up finishing the series because there's only this book and one other that is out currently, but I don't want it to end yet. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting to this one in April. Then for my hopefuls, I want to get to these ones, but my mood might change and I might, shift up what I want to read. So as of right now, I do want to get to these. So the first one here I have is Falls Boys by Penelope Douglas. This is the first book in a spin-off series to the Fall Away series, which the first book is Bully. And I've read pretty much everything that Penelope Douglas has published apart from this book and one other standalone. But I read the Fall Away series. I've read all like the bonus material and stuff for that. So this follows the children of the couples in that series. And I heard that this has a little bit of like a murder mystery to it, which I can vibe with. It's like a good boy, bad girl romance. So I do really like Penelope Douglas's writing, and I do really want to read this one, so I want to try to get to it in April. Then, of course, because I am in a fantasy mood, I want to try to get to The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I have heard nothing but good things about this series, and I just really want to find out what it's about. I know it involves, like, djinn, like the mythical creature djinn, not like gin like the alcoholic drink gin. But yeah, I don't know pretty much anything about this. I know it's a trilogy, and the trilogy is complete, so if I do finish this one, I can like binge the whole series, which, you know, I love to do. But yeah, I don't know anything about this. I couldn't tell you anything about this. I just know that I really want to read it, and I'm adding it to this list. I also would really like to get to The War of Two Queens by Jennifer L. Armentrout. That was the newest installment in the Blood and Ash series, which I do really love the Blood and Ash series, but my physical copy is delayed. I ordered a hardcover copy to match the rest of my hardcovers here, and something with the hardcover like being printed is delayed, and so it's not coming till May. But I do have the ebook and the audiobook, so I could still read it. I was annotating the series, and I still want to annotate it, but I do really want to read it. But my excitement for that book is like lessened now, because I heard that there's some stuff that happens in it that is making a ton of people mad. So I'm a little nervous, but I added it to the hopefuls list because I don't want to be spoiled for it. I haven't been spoiled yet, and I do really want to read it, but I added it to the hopefuls list. We'll see if I actually get to it. And then the last book on my hopefuls list is the Zodiac Academy. The first book, I think it's called The Awakening by, who is it by? Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. So I want to pick these up because of Jody from Vanilla Moon. She read it, and she is like obsessed with the series now. She said the first book takes a little bit to get into, though. Like, it's good and it's entertaining, but she didn't really get into it until the second book, which she absolutely loved. And it's getting so much hype on like TikTok right now, so I do want to try it. I have the ebook audiobook combination, and if I really love it, then I'll order like the physical copies. But I just know that people compare it to like an adult Harry Potter, and that it's like the school setting. These twins are like the long lost heirs of something, some fae thing. I don't really know. I don't know much about it at all. I just know that there's like a bunch of different magical creatures and stuff. I don't know. I'm not good with synopses, especially of books that I haven't read yet, so I don't really know what that one's about. It's just that Jody has me convinced that I'm going to like it, and so I want to give it a try. So yeah, those are all of the books that I want to try to get to this month. So I got my stack here. And then, of course, the couple books that I don't physically own, but I really want to get to these ones. I am in a big reading mood right now, so it's like everything sounds good to me. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, let's see, what emoji should you leave? Leave the mountain emoji for the high mountain court. Leave the mountain emoji down below in the comments if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. It really helps support my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.